Guys, welcome to the video. So we see it all the time, even in the elite athletes, of athletes trying hard and trying hard, training hard, working hard. It's like a religion today. It's a religion. It's almost a belief, a religious belief in how to live as a human. But once you try hard, specifically as an athlete, you tighten up. And once you try hard, you tighten up and you limit your capacity to apply power. Now, if you watch my videos, you know this. You know if you try hard that this will happen. No world record or outstanding performance that we see is ever done by an athlete trying too hard or putting in every single bit of effort. Think about back to the world records in sprints, in 400 meters, even 800 meters. When was the athlete on the floor absolutely rinsed of energy, of trying too hard? It doesn't happen. Now, the reason is because by that athlete is supremely a talented individual. Don't get me wrong, you have to be at the top in track and field, you have to be talented. You have to have that base of talent. But what happens when you have that base of talent and you mix it with the flow state of relaxation, then plus obviously consistent training, then you've got an unbelievable performance. And that's what you see out of athletes. What you have to do is these athletes pulled off that performance that you see, that world record, by risking. And they got into that state, probably accidentally, the fact they risked not trying too hard. And trying too hard, nowadays trying too hard is a comfort zone. An athlete feels they have to do it to feel comfortable. They have to train hard to feel comfortable. Training hard now is a comfort zone for athletes. To not try so hard is outside their comfort zone. And specifically when you're in the race, an important race, to not try so hard, to relax during it, that's the last thing you want to do. But it's the risk you have to take. And that is the risk. That's the number one risk athletes have right now, specifically sprinters. And 400 meter runners and all the way up is the risk of relaxation, the risk of not trying so hard. Every athlete, I talked about Tommy Smith a couple of videos ago, how he was injured before the Olympic final in 1968 of the 200 meters, and he had to pull back in the start, because if he tried too hard in the start, he would have made his groin injury worse. And he had to pull back and relax in that first 100. But he came through and accelerated through to win it and obliterate the world record. Flojo, whatever the rumors about her, when you watch her 100 meters, her 100 meters is her race building. She wins the race from about 50 meters out towards the end. I think it was 1987, 1988, the race that she won it by in the American trials. I think it was in America, she won it. The 50 is where she pulled away, is because she wasn't trying so hard. I wouldn't say she was trying to go slower, but she was relaxing in that first 50 that allowed her to open up a stride towards the end. So what you have is towards the end, actually crossing a line, her stride length was at her peak. That's not fatiguing. That's a balanced race where she built her race as she went along. Like Tommy Smith did in 200 meters, she built her race to break the world record. So she was actually, as she crossed the line, her stride length was at her peak. Now, regardless of rumors, that is how she built her race. That's how she won the race. And it was a balanced race. And you think about the 100 meters, you have to run balanced. And you have to start in a relaxed state. That's the priority, not to try hard, not to keep low, you've got to relax. And then your body will move in its natural state in the way it's supposed to. You have to let go and risk the relaxation. It is a risk now to relax. So on the start line, to think, I can't try too hard, just allow my body to do its thing. Let go of the need to try so hard. So when you're actually thinking about in training, this is the mindset you've got to do. You've got to allow your body to do your thing. Once you start thinking of what you have to do, then that leads to tightening up. Once you feel you have to get a great start and you have to do it, then your body's going to tighten up. Too much thinking will get in the way of you performing. And relaxation is when you're actually here and now, breathing, practicing your breathing, feeling your body, and feeling your performance is where you're going to perform better all the time. Not listening to your mind telling you, I've got to work hard. So if this video gives you a greater understanding of how it hampers you so much, you've got to just allow your body to do its thing and risk making yourself relaxed. Risk not trying so hard. And that's the biggest risk, but it's a risk you have to take. To really perform, you have to risk. So if that video gives you a great understand of relaxation, what the mindset behind of how your mind will actually trap you in a certain mindset of trying too hard. Can't get into that. Thanks for watching. Please like, please share, and I'll see you in the next video.